What's happening? You already know who this is. This is your guy, D Good on What's Happening TV. You feel me? Hey man, I got something to say real quick. It's just gonna be real quick. You feel me? Um, what I got to say is we have to give ourselves the moment to sit down. You know what I'm saying? We have to give ourselves that moment of clarity for ourselves. You feel me? The world is moving so fast and the world is so demanding. The people near you so demanding. Everybody needy. You know what I'm saying? And one thing that people need is money. Money. Everybody needs some money. I don't know who don't need no money. But I'm saying all this without really doing no research. I could do research. As a matter of fact, I am going to start doing some research. You feel me? I'm going to keep myself accountable because if I'm going to market something, I need to make sure I'm marketing it correct, or promote something. I need to make sure I'm saying the right information as it's given. You get what I'm saying? But money is necessary. Like I said earlier, everybody needs some money. Everybody trying to create something and get a dollar. But I think what people need the most is really structure our own thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Because if we consistently chase money, you know what I'm saying? If we consistently try to chase money and we consistently trying to, make 50 cents out of a dollar. You know what I'm saying? Make a penny out of a dollar. I forgot the phrase, but we steady trying to create money or chase money. But I think the number one thing that we actually missing is to organize our thoughts. Because if we truly can organize our thought, it can bring us money. But if the world got us consistent in chasing money, we ain't gonna never have time to really sit down with self to create a structured, well put plan in order to create events from our thoughts. You get what I'm saying? The reason why Amazon is big like it is, it took somebody to think that. And that person was never really chasing the money. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that person was chasing the money like they wanted to, it would not be big as it is today. Same as Facebook, same as Google. All this stuff needed time. Now, don't get me wrong. Now, I don't know if they had integrity or morals on the way to create the wealth. But I'll tell you this though, they needed opportunity to think about their plan and structure it and make sure it's so well put that everything had to come to fruition. So if an average person on a daily basis never really got the chance to really sit down with self and understand their ideals and thoughts, we're gonna consistently chase money. And I was sitting here, I'm like, damn, I'm always hustling. I'm always hustling. And it seemed like I ain't getting nowhere. Now, don't get me wrong. Now, I pay my bills and pay the things I needed, need to, but I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm chasing this money. I'm chasing this money. But this chasing this money ain't getting me nowhere. What I'm chasing it for? What I'm chasing it for? Like what I'm chasing this money for? And it seems like going in circles. What I'm saying is, at the end of the day, I'm not putting effort in the things that I really want to do. Now, I ain't gonna speak what I want to do in the world. I know what I want to do. But the ideal of what I'm trying to say here, man, we gotta stop chasing that money, man. Because if we consistently chase that money, we ain't gonna never get to the goals and aspiration that we actually want to achieve and actually want to accomplish. We're gonna seem like we're doing that hamster wheel. It seems like we steadily going in a circle, and not going nowhere. Because I think, of my own opinion, without doing any research, is that the fact that we steadily chasing the dollar, thinking that the money gonna make it better. Only how money gonna make it better if we actually use it as a tool to actually build what we truly desire. But you have to ask yourself, what do you desire? Like, what do you desire? I forgot. I think it's the African American male. I don't know his name, but I think he in real estate or something. But he always speak on social media. He was on the Breakfast Club one time. He was talking about how his mom used her income tax to actually build wealth through the real estate. But that's the dude. I don't know his name, but he said something very interesting. He said making money is being quiet. In order to do something, you have to be quiet. And I'm getting to the point where I'm actually quiet now. It's like, I ain't gonna say I'm quiet, but I'm getting to the point where I really want to kind of shut my mouth and hush up. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, nobody is really responsible for your success like you are responsible for your success. We be looking for people to encourage us, to support us, and help keep ourselves accountable to the vision that we see fit. That we see fit. Man, we started chasing validation, money, love, affection, all of that. For what? For what? I ain't trying to get off. I ain't trying to be like no party pooper or nothing like that. But once you go off and you see that people really don't have nothing to say because you're absolutely telling the truth, my concern is, why are we not telling ourselves our own truth to put the fire on the wood that we need to be lit up? So what I'm saying is, at the end of the day, understand why you chasing certain things. And if it's not in a way to help you build what you need to build, we need to actually sit down somewhere and really cultivate our own self and our own ideas and our own mind, because we all running around here helping other people's ideas to flourish, but not your own. That's a problem. Well, it might not be your problem. I know it's a problem for me. Yeah. And there's only one way to fix it.